Breaking news from the heart of Los Angeles, where Hollywood's golden couple Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin turned an ordinary evening into a headline-making moment. Cameras flashed, hearts raced, and fans across the world leaned closer to their screens as the famously private pair stepped quietly into the warm California night. It began with a simple sighting: Dakota, effortlessly elegant in a midnight blue silk coat, and Chris, casual yet magnetic in a vintage Coldplay tee, slipping through the hidden entrance of a low-lit bistro on Melrose Avenue. What unfolded next captured the fascination of millions and set social media ablaze with whispers of what this night might mean for their future. Viewers, don't just watch, join the conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments. Tap like if you've followed their story since the beginning, and tell us what you think this secret outing could reveal about Hollywood's most elusive romance. Your voice keeps this story alive. Inside the restaurant, sources say the couple requested a secluded corner, a table known only to regulars and celebrities who crave a rare moment of normalcy. Witnesses describe an atmosphere thick with anticipation. Dim candlelight reflected off Dakota's silver rings, Chris leaning in close, their laughter soft but unmistakable. Every gesture hinted at a bond stronger than the flashing bulbs outside. While they kept their words private, their body language spoke volumes, hands brushing, eyes locking, a quiet rhythm of two people who have mastered the art of being together while the world watches from afar. By the time word of their presence spread, a small crowd had gathered outside. Paparazzi angled for a perfect shot, fans lifted phones high, and online trackers lit up with real-time updates. Was this a simple date night or the prelude to something bigger? Halfway through the evening, Dakota excused herself briefly, returning moments later with a subtle smile that only deepened the mystery. Did she take a call about an upcoming project? Was there breaking news we hadn't yet heard? Speculation surged across platforms like wildfire, each theory more captivating than the last. The night took a dramatic turn when the couple exited through a side door, an unexpected move that left photographers scrambling. In a pattern interrupt that thrilled onlookers, Chris suddenly paused, drawing Dakota closer as a black SUV rolled to the curb. For a heartbeat, time seemed to slow, the city's neon glow caught in her hair, his hand resting protectively at her back. Then, just as quickly, they slipped inside the vehicle and disappeared into the velvet darkness of Los Angeles, leaving only questions and a trail of wonder. Social media exploded within minutes. Trending hashtags carried their names to millions of screens. Fans dissected every detail: the color of Dakota's coat, the playlist Chris might have queued up for the ride home, the way their steps synced as if choreographed. Entertainment analysts speculated about upcoming collaborations, while music insiders whispered about new Coldplay material inspired by the night. Each theory fueled the fire, transforming a quiet evening into a cultural event. Industry insiders remind us that Dakota is in the midst of promoting a major film release, while Chris continues to guide Coldplay through a record-breaking world tour. Balancing such intense schedules makes their ability to find private time even more striking. Could this signal a deeper commitment, perhaps plans that reach beyond the spotlight? Friends close to the pair insist their connection thrives on moments exactly like this, stolen hours when they can simply be themselves. As the city settled back into its usual rhythm, the echoes of that evening lingered. For fans, the payoff is clear, a glimpse of authentic affection between two global icons who value intimacy over spectacle. For Dakota and Chris, it's another chapter in a love story that continues to captivate without ever needing to shout. Before you go, keep the conversation alive. What do you think their quiet night out really means? Are we witnessing the next big step for Hollywood's most private power couple? Drop your theories below, share this story with fellow fans, and stay tuned. The night may be over, but the intrigue is just beginning, and the next chapter could arrive sooner than anyone expects. The quiet Los Angeles night still seemed to hum with curiosity long after Dakota Johnson and Chris Martin slipped away. Streetlights on Melrose Avenue reflected off rain-washed pavement, mirroring the glint of phone screens as fans refreshed their feeds for the latest sighting. Inside nearby cafes, strangers debated theories like detectives piecing together a mystery. Some swore they saw a second car tailing the couple's SUV, Others claimed to hear fragments of Coldplay lyrics drifting from the vehicle's tinted windows. Whether fact or fantasy, each account added texture to an evening that had already grown larger than life. Reporters raced to verify details. One entertainment correspondent described the restaurant as a hidden gem for Hollywood's elite, a place where deals are whispered and relationships are tested away from glaring neon signs. Staff members remained tight-lipped, but a waiter who spoke on condition of anonymity revealed a telling detail. Dakota had ordered a rare herbal tea she favors during late-night film shoots, while Chris chose a simple espresso. To fans, even these small choices felt symbolic, her calm balance against his boundless creative energy. As the hours passed, the city's energy refused to fade. Drone footage from a local freelance photographer captured the SUV gliding through side streets toward the Hollywood Hills. Street-level observers noticed a brief stop near a gated property known for its panoramic view of the skyline. Did the couple pause to watch the city lights together? No photos confirmed it, but the rumor alone fueled a surge of late-night posts and trending hashtags. Hashtag Dakota Chris Night Out rocketed across platforms, racking up millions of mentions before dawn. Industry insiders began connecting dots with almost forensic precision. Dakota is rumored to be negotiating a role in a major streaming series that would film partly in London, the very city Chris calls home when not on tour. Could the evening's secrecy hint at career and personal decisions aligning? Meanwhile, music bloggers speculated that Chris's next Coldplay album might carry subtle nods to their relationship, pointing to unreleased lyrics he tested during recent studio sessions in Malibu. Each theory, no matter how far-fetched, fed the global appetite for more. Around the same time, fan-run social accounts unearthed a curious coincidence. A vintage guitar shop on Sunset Boulevard posted a cryptic late-night photo of an instrument tagged simply, reserved for a special guest. Commenters quickly tied it to Chris, known for collecting rare acoustics. Was he planning a surprise performance for Dakota, or perhaps selecting a gift to mark a private milestone? The shop declined to confirm, but the speculation only deepened the intrigue. Back at the original bistro, morning staff found a single white camellia resting on the corner table where the couple had sat. Patrons debated whether it was left behind intentionally, a subtle signature of the evening, or simply a forgotten decoration. In Hollywood, symbolism thrives, and the lone flower quickly became an emblem shared across fan art, TikTok edits, and poetic captions celebrating a love that seems to bloom quietly, away from the paparazzi's glare. Meanwhile, entertainment analysts highlighted how carefully the couple manages public moments. Unlike other celebrity pairs who broadcast every milestone, Dakota and Chris choose silence over spectacle. Their restraint creates a vacuum of information, and in that space, fascination multiplies. It's a strategy that keeps them in the spotlight without ever seeking it, a modern lesson in cultivating mystery. Even traditional media couldn't resist. Morning talk shows dissected the outing with slow-motion footage of their brief public appearance, pausing frames to analyze body language. Did Chris's protective hand signal a deeper commitment? Did Dakota's subtle smile reveal an inside joke only they share? Commentators debated as if interpreting an unsolved film ending, while viewers around the world leaned closer to their screens. As daylight returned to Los Angeles, the story transformed from a single night into a cultural moment. Playlists labeled Dakota and Chris Vibes appeared on streaming services. Fashion blogs highlighted Dakota's midnight blue coat as the season's must-have piece. Music fans demanded live renditions of Coldplay ballads rumored to be inspired by her presence. What began as a quiet dinner now resonated as a shared experience, a reminder that in an age of endless noise, subtle gestures still capture the loudest attention. The couple, as always, remained silent. No statements, no clarifying posts, no carefully curated photos. And that silence is the ultimate hook. Because when the world waits for an answer, the absence of one is the most powerful story of all. So stay alert, because the next chapter could break without warning. A chance sighting at an airport, a sudden collaboration announcement, or perhaps a fleeting lyric during a Coldplay encore that says more than any press release ever could. Until then, the quiet night in Los Angeles remains suspended in collective memory, proof that true intrigue lives not in spectacle, but in the moments just out of reach.